supporting the Black Lives Matter movement, and I'm perplexed. I don't understand all the resistance, the pushback. I don't understand why white America doesn't recognize the need for this movement. And I'm disappointed that more white Americans don't support Black Lives Matter like I do. Mr. Contest Chair, fellow Toastmasters, welcome guests, perhaps some of you are now perplexed. What's a white man doing supporting Black Lives Matter? I get it. There was a time that I wouldn't have supported it. Back in the day, I might have viewed it as menacing and militant. It was going to somehow disrupt my wonderful white world, and I didn't want that. Or perhaps more recently, I would have dismissed it as unnecessary. Look at all the progress we've made. Look at all the black luminaries. Kanye, LeBron, Kobe. I mean, my God, we've got a black president, right? Everything's cool. That was my mindset 20 years ago. Then I married a black woman. We started a family. And we got about the business of raising 2 black kids, Austin and Maya, in America. And I began to understand. In a white way, not fully understand. The stares, the hostile and mean glares, the dismissive comments, the unfair treatment at the office, at the bank, at the high-end retail store. My son having a play date with a white classmate canceled. Why? Because he was black and the white mom had a meltdown. My 3-year-old son asking his mother, "Mom, what does the N-word mean?" I now get it. I was wrong. I tried to avoid the obvious. Black Americans have always been treated differently than white Americans. Now hear me out. Not every day and not in every way. But it's my contention that every black American has been disrespected and dehumanized. Not once, but enough that I imagine most wake up every day saying, when's the other foot gonna fall down? When am I gonna be reminded by some, once again, that I'm inferior, that I'm not worthy of treatment, equal treatment under the law? I know it's harsh words, but look at our history. Slavery, Jim Crow, limited access to housing and to economic opportunity, high unemployment rate, low income relative to white Americans, and a penal system that incarcerates a disproportionate amount of black males, and for what? Mostly victimless crimes. And you've seen the latest information, you've seen the videos of the police brutality, not all police, but it's a problem. By July of 2016, 136 black folks killed at the hands of the police. The facts are clear. The truth is inescapable. It's a problem. And it's personal for me. My son is 19 now. He's playing baseball up in Humboldt, plays center field. A couple guys leaning over the wall, they start heckling him. But it's a special kind of heckle, because Austin's black. Hey boy, go fetch me some food. Hey nigger, go back to Africa. I know I'm not supposed to use that word, and I'm sorry if I offended some of you, but I want the rest of you to hear how ugly that word is. Did you hear how vile and demeaning it was? Did you hear it, huh, nigger? I know my son heard it. There's a silver lining to the story. The next day, Austin and his teammates prepared to play the same team in the same town. And his white teammate, Nick, came up to him and said, "I'm a catcher. I can't hear what's going on out there, but if they heckle you again, Austin, drop your glove, turn to the fence, and start walking towards those hecklers. And before you get there, I'll be by your side." I thank God for that white man, a young white man, that he would go beyond what was convenient or comfortable, that he'd risk his well-being, and maybe his status on the baseball team to stand by Austin. He knew no man should have to face that wall by himself. So he stood by Austin during a tough time. And tonight, I'm asking white America to stand by black America during an equally tough time. To me, I view Black Lives Matter as Black America dropping the glove and turning and confronting the wall. But this wall is based upon discrimination and ignorance. This is a wall that has crushed the hopes and dreams of Black Americans for over 400 years. It's prevented them from having the full life and liberty that white Americans enjoy every day. Every day. Look, I'm not here to gild white America, okay? We were born into the same system. But what I am asking you to do is to acknowledge there's a problem and to act on it today. Black Lives Matter is not pointing a finger at you. It's waiting for you to offer a helping hand. A helping hand that we should have offered centuries ago. Centuries ago. So this wall's not going to fall by itself. We all have something to do. Each and every one of us has a role. I know this was a difficult speech for you to hear, but it was an important one. And I believe we all can make this a better situation. I thank you for your time, and I look forward to seeing you all soon at the wall.